you need this?
No.
Plug it or...
I,
Why are you so frustrated?
I know, it just doesn't, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Get it out of my way so I can have some space.
Alright, we got somebody there, so... Transition. There we go. Hello guys, how are you? Just leave it, it's fine. What's up, everybody? Oh, sorry. What's up, Dennis? How you doing, guys? So we decided to do a patron-only live. Is it coming up? Should be up. Move this out of the way so we can see. Should be coming up any minute now. So there's a little bit of a delay. So how are you? Patron-only live chat just for you guys. There's 7 of you so far, I see. So how is everybody today? And we wanted to do a patron-only live chat, so you guys, because I know some of the, hey, Waukesha.
Move the camera just a little bit. You can almost see Goose right there. Yeah.
Okay, let's see Goose. Anyway, just wanted to do one for you guys, because sometimes the live chats get a little...
Hectic?
Yeah, there's like 1,000 people on there, so it's kind of hard to. So if you guys have any questions or something like that you guys want, that maybe you couldn't get answered in a regular live chat. So hey, Dave and CJ and Waukesha. So what's up, Dennis? So we are at your disposal. Yeah, we figured out what we're doing for birthday.
Your mom's figured out what she's gonna do.
What
we haven't figured out what we're gonna do.
Well, we're doing what? I guess both our birthdays are next week. Mine is the 18th and hers is the 19th. So, yeah.
You're going to be the big 41?
41. Yeah. Maybe 36. There you go. The mirror. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. It's a headpiece. Uh-oh. The dogs are crazy. Guys, hey. We're doing a live chat, boys. Keep it down. Great.
Jack, no,
guys, don't make me put you in the back room.
Time out.
Yeah,
Come here.
Come here. So you can say hi to Maverick and Goose. Here they are.
And we have Jack too.
And Jack.
Come on, Gooser.
Here's Maverick. Yeah, so the mirror behind looks like a headpiece, huh? There's, watch out. So this one is Maverick. And the other is Goose. Yeah. Now they're too interested in the mailman or something.
They love these windows. They love looking out of them.
Yeah.
Yep, boom.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. We should have locked him in the back. Hey, we should have locked him in the back room. Sorry.
No. I like it when they're out and about.
Yeah. You didn't order anything. Hey, Brett, what's up, buddy?
Yay,
Brett, it's actually upstairs charging. He's really cool. He sent us, guys, quit. He sent me one of those Osmo gimbals and a couple other little things, like a little selfie stick stuff. So thanks so much, man. That's really cool. It's upstairs charging right now.
That GoPro selfie stick thingy?
Yeah, and I just bought.
Are you gonna use that? I'll use that.
And then I had to buy.
Are you really gonna use it? Because you have like a lot of selfie sticks.
Yeah, and then I had to buy these.
Oh yay! What's better than one toy? 4.
4. Well, so it's 3 7s and a 6. I had already had the 6, so I bought some more 7s because of the new channel that I'm filming for right now. I'm trying to film as many episodes as I can while we're here, because we're only here for another 3 weeks and head back to Thailand. And I'm seeing some comments coming through on the Patreon thing. If you right click on the link and then open in a YouTube window, that's the only way I can see the chats in live. And then this thing's really cool. This right here, this little bracket right here mounts onto like a tie down on an airplane, and then this thing is. You can move the camera anywhere you want, so it'll be outside the airplane, either pointed at the airplane or pointed at us when I'm actually flying it.
Take some pretty cool shots.
Yeah, I got some
I
pretty
like
cool
when
shots
you're flying over town and landing and taking off. Pretty cool.
We did. I flew with one. Unfortunately, I got the idea from a guy I flew with, and he had one of these, and it wasn't tightened down all the way. And so, we had a really cool shot of that belly of the airplane taking off, and then the wind got it, and it just did like that, and so it only shot the ground. But then, so I bought this one.
I like that ground shot.
Yeah, well,
that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Well, hey, if I got another one.
Intended.
Yeah, and then so then this one I flew in a Cessna 170, a tail dragger the other day, and filmed that, and so I got some good shots of that. So Dennis enjoys the new channel. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Let's see here. Some of you guys have posted on Patreon. I get them by email. So if you, anyway, I'll try to answer them best. Are the boys going on the next cruise? Swami asks. No. I would if we could. I mean,
the flight is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, it's like 25 hours of travel time minimum to get there, and I just don't know an easy way to get them there.
Well, you're coming home for Christmas too, so then
yeah, I'm only gonna be gone 7 weeks. I'll be gone 8 weeks, and then I'll come back for.
You have to come get me.
Guam.
Yeah, don't forget about picking me up.
Yeah.
Gee.
Have I ever tried the knockoff GoPros? Yeah, they're terrible. Don't get one. Thad, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Thad.
We were gonna hang out with Thad this weekend, but he had to go to Vegas or whatever. So
Vegas,
or I don't know what you say.
California. Are you
California,
in Vegas?
whatever. I don't know. I saw something.
He said it was like he was like going on a work trip. Thad.
Yeah. So.
He'll be back Wednesday.
Yeah,
we'll see.
So we were gonna try to hook up with him today. But
well, yeah, we were gonna do a live chat with him.
Yeah, and we were gonna go to the
air show.
The air show got canceled today too because it's been raining all day. So.
Pouring cats and dogs.
Let's see here. Do you have your medical back? No. I mean, I'm not the pilot in command on any of the airplanes. I'm not
just
even acting as pilot. Yeah, I'm just riding along. But I mean, obviously, I know enough about airplanes. So, yes, Marie, I can see that. Thank you.
I don't think I'm ready for Guam. I haven't really thought about it.
Yeah.
Think I'm gonna get nervous?
Nah, it'll be fun. My cousin lives there, and I'll hook you up with my cousin. And I mean, he's got his wife and kids and all that, so he's a good dude. Yeah.
Perfect. There's another girl. She's the same age as me.
Yeah.
And she also worked in the Virgin Islands in the same hospital as me. So she arrives same time as me.
They're gonna share a room or share a house
something.
Or something. I don't know. We'll see. Dennis, mounting your GoPro 3 on a Cessna wing strut and a lot of vibration. Does the 6 or 7 do better? Yes. The 7. That's why I bought these. The 6 is pretty good, but I've always I don't have them.
The Sony?
Yeah, I have my Sony.
The white one.
They're the little Sony action cams. The reason I really like those is because they've got an optical stabilization built in. It's not software stabilized, so it's got a little gimbal lens in there. The 6 does an okay job on that, but the 7s, they're amazingly. Like the image stabilization that's built into these. I mean, you can even stabilize them afterwards in like Premiere Pro, what I do. But I mean, they're it's just amazing. And it is software stabilization. There's not a gimbal in this, but it's so good and it doesn't crop a whole lot. It's really nice. So, yeah, so that's why I bought these guys here.
Updates on the flotilla? That's all I want to know about too.
Yeah, I have dates. We still haven't set anything up yet. Let me see if click on the YouTube on the logo at the bottom right and use that link to go to the YouTube. Okay, yeah. So if you're doing that, and let's see here. Nelson said that is so cool. Okay, Derek, and thank you, Nelson. And then can't right click on the iPad, but you're watching for your birthday. On your birthday on the 15th. Oh, right, there you go.
Oh, cool.
Well, happy birthday, Derek.
Somebody else's birthday is tomorrow on the 16th.
Yeah, so
his son or something.
Okay.
Big birthday week.
Let's see here. He sent me.
Is that regarding?
Oh no,
the
maybe
flotilla?
it was a text. I can't remember where he sent it to me, but he said.
I'm really excited for this because you know, it was explained to us that you get on a boat and then you have all these different stops and there's like entertainment and food.
Yeah.
And it's very well organized, and they've done it before. So,
if you would like to do it, I'll send you guys. I'll post a link on Patreon to you guys if you want to do. If you want to be in the flotilla, you guys will get first shot at reserving cabins. So before we make it public, you guys can have first crack at it. The dates are going to be March 10th through the 17th.
Spring break.
Yeah, and so it's going to be out of Koh Chang, KOHCHANG, and it's like and we'll go down there and we'll probably do like 5 destinations. We'll go to like 5 islands and we'll get however many people we get. I mean, we're probably going to take I don't know, 6 or 7 boats. I mean, depends on how many people do it.
Register.
Yeah, so
he said there's a lot of boats that you can use.
Let's see here. He says, well, I don't really know what he was saying on the money there, but it's something like, if a group takes a 4-cabin boat, total cost is about $1,500 a person. So would that be like $6,000 for the week? So if you want to do the whole boat, it's like $6,000 for the whole week. now. And then if you want a cabin, it's like maybe $1,500 a cabin for the week. I don't know. I really don't know yet. I'll have to get the actual pricing from them. So anyway.
Do you want to take the Sailing Doodles boat?
I don't know. I mean, no.
I kind of feel like we haven't really said goodbye to that boat.
I mean, we could, but that boat's their sailing school boat, and it's up in Pattaya, and Koh Chang is down south. I mean, we could. I mean, it'd just be.
Because it says Sailing Doodles on it. Still.
I mean, we just have to sail. It'd be another. We just have to move the boat. I mean, I guess we could. So we'll see how it goes. Double nut through the tie down ring. Yeah, where'd it go? So yeah, basically that's what this is here. It goes through the tie down ring. The tie down ring goes right in there, and then you tighten this down. It's got a little Allen wrench, and you tighten it down, and there you go. I have ordered a metal housing for this. I didn't have any problems with it on my last flight, but this is plastic, and I mean, but the last flight was a Cessna 170, so pretty slow, 120 miles an hour. So I bought a metal housing so that it doesn't, break.
Brett, apparently there's brown tree snakes, but they're really hard to come by. So just as long as I'm not trekking through the rainforest, I should be okay.
Yeah. Rod says your 5-pound dog's going crazy because our dog. Sorry about that. Bobby, what dates are you going to be in Phuket? You live in Malaysia and you love Phuket.
Well, he goes into Bangkok, so you're going to have to get through that mess.
No. We go to Koh Chang first.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Go to Koh Chang, I don't know, so maybe like November 20th or so I'll be in Phuket. Don't really know. And my mom says she has to watch on her cell phone. I think you can still comment on there, Mom. Just saying.
We could just bring Mom over in this room.
Yeah, there you go. You hope you're not the only one drinking. Well, I got a little. We're out of beer here, but we got these like mini Coronas. I don't know who. I mean, I think my dad bought them on accident. But I mean, it makes my hands look huge, right? Like, giant. It's huge hands. Look at that. It's like.
Look at your face.
I know. Stop. But if you hold it forward like that, it looks even bigger. Like I got a giant beer. A giant hand.
People do that with their fish all the time.
Yeah. Let's see here. Hoping to do a Yachtmaster course on White Squall. Oh, right on, man. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Your videos of Thailand inspired us to sail in Thailand. Right on. When you go into Thailand, we'll be there off and on for the next...
Just don't go for Christmas.
Yeah, we won't be there
basically.
For that. So, yeah, it's cool.
I get to go to sailing school when I get there, too. Yay!
Oh, and we're giving away sailing school. It's just on that one video. You go to our YouTube page and you can search that video. The link's on there. I'll put on the rest of the stuff.
One of the last 2 videos.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're giving it away. So you can't giving away. It's 2 for 1. So it's like. Yeah. I don't remember. I think they're like 0 to Hero course is like 10 days, and it's like $1,200 or $1,400 or something, $1,500. I don't know, but it's 10 days and 7 days of actual sailing.
Well, somebody could win.
And 4 overnights and everything. Yeah. So then
I go to sailing school when I go to sailing school. We can do it together.
Yeah. So would love to catch up for a beer. All right, sounds good. Yes, I did skip that question.
Always skip that question.
Vans are bigger than Trump's. Oh, right. Yeah, I heard he has like small hands or something. Apparently, I don't know. It's stupid. I hate. It's politics.
Hey, Trump signed a ocean cleanup bill.
Good for him.
Yeah, he did, forcing Asia somewhere over there to recognize.
Good thing dogs were here. A dog just went by. So
you're just as bad as they are. Peeking out the windows.
Yeah. Okay. So on the flotilla, yeah. Oh, you're gonna come to the flotilla. Oh, right on. I'm gonna do that. Like I said, it's probably the. I mean,
it's gonna be the best party ever.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of fun. I think a lot of people would love to go charter a boat and sail either the Caribbean or Thailand and all that stuff. But the problem is that getting. Okay, you can charter your own boat, right? And it costs like in the Caribbean, it's like $8,000 or something.
But then you also have to pay for a captain, right?
Well, if you're experienced, you don't have to. But the problem is like okay, so in Thailand it's like $5,000 or $6,000. It's cheaper anyway. But so say it's like $6,000 to charter a boat. Well, that's not too bad if you're splitting it among 4 couples, right? Then it's only $1,500 per couple for a week, which. I mean, that's cheaper than a hotel for a week somewhere, and then it's cheaper anyway because you're not having to buy hotel food prices, man. You stock your place up and there you go.
What are the dates again?
The 10th through the 17th.
Of March.
Of March. Yeah, I'm sorry. March 10th through the 17th. And so, I mean, it's just, but it's hard to get 3 other couples to take time off you know, and do that. You know, it's get everybody scheduled at the same time and all that. And so this way, you know, flotilla works great because you just.
Are we gonna do a Doodles reunion? Do you want to ask Megan and Amanda to come? Do that. I think it would be a good time.
No, I talked to. Well, I didn't talk. We texted a while ago. I asked Megan if she wanted to come. Her and her boyfriend wanted to come to Thailand, and they're too busy this time. But maybe at the reunion time, I don't know. So, so if you ever guys ever pass through Vegas, let us know. Hey, you never know. 13,000 snakes per square mile in Guam. They
parachute dead mice loaded with Tylenol
to kill them. Nice.
What?
Is that a real thing?
Is that true? Do we need to double check that fact?
I don't know.
Oh my god! I'm gonna have to get mouse traps and put them all around my bed or something. Make sure they don't get me.
I've got a nice surprise for you at some point.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. It's one of your birthday gifts.
Oh god!
You won't see it coming.
Is it camouflage snake?
So we have a good turnout, 35. I mean, I think we only have like 540 patrons, so like almost 10%, over 5% of you guys are here watching. That's cool.
Does Laura ever wear the same clothes twice? Yes, I do.
Yeah, people say all the time, I'm like, you guys wear the same clothes all the time.
I do.
So, she made me go shopping with her the other day.
Yeah, thanks, Bobby.
So carry Tylenol.
I will. I totally will.
Throw them at.
I might have dead mice in my room. With Tylenol now.
Must be nice having bandwidth. Yeah, it is nice having good internet.
Anywhere you go, like our phones are magic. They work fast.
I uploaded a video. I'm editing tomorrow's video. I haven't finished that, but I uploaded a video for flying Doodles, and it's 1.7 gigs, and it only took like 10 minutes or less to upload, which is great. I mean, that would have taken like where the places we've been would have taken like 5 hours. And
my gosh.
Oh gosh, trying to do that in like French Polynesia would have taken like 2 days.
I was watching some of our old videos this morning, and the one of Hiva in French Polynesia when we first got there, we were like trying to upload for days.
Yeah, it took 17 hours to upload that video.
Oh my gosh.
And we were talking about.
It was painful to watch that video.
Yeah, I didn't win the Mega Millions last night, so I don't think none of you guys did either because it's now up to like $700 million.
Are we gonna go get another ticket just in case?
Yeah, of course. Well, and then actually, I think a Powerball's up to like 500 million tonight, so I might have to go buy one of those too. But I didn't win, so.
That'd be so cool if we won.
We were talking about it. I was like, yeah, I'd still do sailing Doodles. I'd just hire somebody to like do.
Well, you get a camera crew.
Yeah, basically.
And you could get that fancy internet.
Yeah.
That's like $2,500 a month.
Laura, did I hear you were going to sailing school also?
Yes, I was really upset when I didn't go at the very end of our trip, but I'm glad we left when we did because 8 days later, Hong Kong got hit by a huge cyclone.
Yeah.
We would have totally been in that area, maybe flying.
Missed our flight, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. No, we just didn't have time. We
didn't have time. And we were in a hurry to see our families,
While in Phuket, make sure you get up to Kamala Beach and eat at the Grill Bill, okay? Owned by a German who is a YouTuber, and the food is best in Thailand. Okay, I'll check it out.
Cool.
That'd be cool. Maybe I would love to do a. I was looking the other day, trying to find like YouTubers based in Dallas. Does anybody know any YouTubers based in Dallas? I would love to do a collaboration while I'm here. I did one with another guy. It's not really. I mean, he's very, very small. He's got like 1,000 subscribers, but his channel is very well produced. He's actually a professional. Filmmaker, and so his stuff is. But he only started the channel not long ago.
That's the video that you showed me today, right?
Yeah, that one. And then
cool.
and he's really good. I mean, his stuff is really. I mean, he's a professional, so he does that all the time. Yeah. It's really good, but he's still growing. But I think that won't really help me any because or help us because he's only has 1,000 subscribers. But I'd love to find like a YouTuber in Dallas, preferably not another genre other than sailing, I mean, like maybe travel or, something like that where we can do a collaboration together. And it kind of, like when we did that collaboration with Dylan, I mean, we got a little bump, maybe got a couple thousand new subscribers out of it. I was hoping for more, but oh well. But I mean, every little bit helps, you just got to get it out there. Did the white squall require any maintenance? Yeah, a lot.
I think everything broke right before.
Yeah.
Right before we returned it. It was pretty stressful last couple of legs there.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff broken.
I mean, getting to Singapore, we were just like, Or I guess Malaysia first, then.
Yeah, well, I mean, the autopilot quit. I mean,
and the busiest shipping channel like in the world.
Well, that's when the motor wouldn't start. Yeah.
In the dark, nothing works.
The starter went bad on it. It's not like the starter was like you could hear it getting weaker, and you're like, oh man, or maybe it wasn't engaging all the time. No, it just quit. And of course, that one was we were trying to cross the Singapore Channel, and so we sailed.
Bobby
across
has
the
never
Channel.
called me up. Like I finished my night shift. And I'm like in bed for about 30 minutes. And he's like, Laura, get up here. I was like, well, that's never happened. Well, and he's like, the boat won't turn on. What do I do? And I'm like, go back out to sea or something. And then I turn around to look and I'm like, oh, wait, we're surrounded. It doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah, we're surrounded by things. Yeah.
And then I was like, is this when you call the Coast Guard? I was like, I feel like this is relevant.
So then there's that. Autopilot was broken and everything. So that ended up just being a broken wire. But
yeah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
The Sailing Doodles decals are still on it.
I think they're planning to leave them on there. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like because they're getting a lot of they used to almost never get any clients from
Americans.
They
said for sure.
And so now their sailing school is
flourishing.
Yeah, I mean they're doing really well because of that. Because of I guess so they want to leave it on there, so. We'll see how the next little bit goes. I mean, I've been talking with there's several owners and hopefully we'll work something out coming up soon. So we'll see. Most important thing you learned on the crossing: schedule time off.
Yeah.
Schedule some downtime.
I need my own room.
Yeah. So Thad's on a plane, so that's why he can't comment on there for some reason. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Schedule time off. If you're going cruising.
Don't play with fireworks.
Yeah, don't play
Mexican
with
fireworks beating up in a boat. It's not a good idea.
I would say my limit on a boat before I start going crazy and want to be on land for a while is about 3 months. After 3 months, I mean, it was the same way when I was in the Caribbean doing that. Like when I was in the Virgin Islands and all that stuff. About 3 months, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go home for a little while and like.
Yeah. See your dogs at least. This is the longest you've ever been away from them.
Well, I'm talking even when I was in the Caribbean with my dogs. I'm saying, it was 3 months, and then like I wanted to have air conditioning and a car and all that.
I miss certain socialization. That's why I invited the girls on the boat. I was like, maybe that's my issue.
And so 3 months you need to take a couple weeks off and go home. So.
I think we should have had some breaks in between people too, just to not stress out about having to clean all the rooms and toilets and everything in like a couple hours for the next person. That was pretty stressful. It's really hot.
How is the eye? It's great, no problem at all. 100%, back to 100%.
Thank God.
Absolutely 100%. Kind of scary. I don't know. I mean, I got lucky. So, cheers.
Wear goggles?
Yeah, goggles. Yeah.
I would do the 17-day crossing over going from Vanuatu to Papua New Guinea anytime. That was insanity.
Yeah, that was 8 days. It was 17 days versus 8 days, but that 8 days was really bad. That big seas and everything. If you did the crossing again, what would you take with you? What would you leave behind?
I would take a girlfriend with me. Somebody to play games with and talk to and braid my hair. Bobby refuses to learn how to braid my hair, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not braiding your hair. Sorry.
Why not?
I'm not doing it. What would I take with me that we didn't have?
I think I would have my own Garmin so I could chit chat with people.
Yeah, she did say that. Yeah. I don't know.
It's pretty isolating. I think Thad had a book for me to read. I didn't bring any books.
Yeah, those bicycles we had were worthless. I wouldn't bring bikes.
Hey, you needed them though.
Yeah.
Because I was watching our past videos and Fakarava, you needed it to
we would have done something different then. And in fact, the bike was a big pain in the butt. I wouldn't do the bicycles again. Actually, what I'm looking for, those like they're new everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
They're everywhere, and I plan on doing that. Waukesha, cool. You saw that. So those like little scooters
that all the kids are riding.
Yeah, I mean it's like they're like it's kind of like they're like a I don't know, like a razor, or I don't know what you call them, but like it's got little handhelds and it's got a little scooter, like a board you ride on. It's like got two wheels and you got a little hand up. I don't know what they're called, but it's a little scooter. But you see them everywhere now in the States because they're all like, you pay $1 an hour, buck every 10 minutes or whatever they are. Get a couple of those.
Because they are great. Small. Yeah. They just collapse.
And then you just charge them up and they go like 20 miles on a charge. And you don't have to, you don't have to carry around a big old bicycle and clunky all that. They just fold in half, man. You can put them anywhere. And then... or
a backpack or two.
Yeah.
Load yourself up with some groceries.
Yeah. And then, there you go. Wear a backpack and you load it up.
How are you going to get beer, though, on those things?
Bigger backpack.
I feel like...
but, yeah, those things are awesome. And then, they get like 20 miles on a charge. And the thing is, like, a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you just bring a little motorized scooter or something like that on the bigger boats and all that. And you can't do that because, or any kind of thing that requires a license or registration, you can't just import it into another country. They won't let you do it, so.
I'm not editing at all. No. I just take the camera sometimes. No,
I mean, the editing is getting more and more technical now that I'm getting better at it. Like I just spent I just spent probably 2 hours in Adobe After Effects coming up with a couple moving graphics showing our map. So now instead of just doing a little flyover on Google Earth, I have a screenshot of the map, and then I have this little thing I can chart it out, and it'll go around.
The plane thing?
Yeah, but they don't have a boat, so I just do a little arrow on there. But yeah, I mean, so it's.
But that's where you got your airplane thing.
Yeah. And so it's just more, you get better at it. It's kind of like, people that...
He's geeking out on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I used to be big into triathlon, and so I cycled a lot. And one of the sayings in cycling is it never gets easier, you just go faster. So, if you get really good at editing something, doing some part of editing, then you just expand your editing to do something else that's cooler. So, as I get better at editing, I'll expand what I'm doing with it. So anyway,
he edits 24/7.
Yeah, I do a lot.
I watch TV and I play with the dogs. I try to be quiet and not bug him.
What football teams? At college, I don't really watch.
How about them Cowboys?
I went to an A&M game last week or 2 weeks ago because one of the owners of Gulf Charters and all that is a big Texas A&M alum, and so I went with him down to College Station and we went to a game there.
What did you say? It never gets easier. You just go faster. Don't say that in prison. I don't know, Brett. I think when did you say that again?
Yeah, it never gets easier. You just go faster. I mean, that's what I mean. So it's works for cycling, right? Because if you get it to where you can easily cycle at 20 miles an hour, well, that means okay, keep going and get 21 miles an hour. You put in the same amount of effort. You're still working just as hard. You're just going faster. So anyway. Texas 23, Baylor 10. Yeah, I'm college football. I'm not real big on. Cowboys though, but they suck. So
I love guys that don't like football.
Too bad. She got mad the other day, I think.
For what?
Because I don't know. Well, the Cowboys play tomorrow at 3 in the afternoon.
Oh no, you wanted to watch football every freaking day. I'm like, wait, there's Sunday football, there's Monday football, and then there's Tuesday football.
I wanted to watch it on Sunday.
I was like, for how many days?
And then I think the Cowboys played on Monday night, right? So I mean, we watched football on Sunday, and then normally I wouldn't care about Monday night football or Thursday night football.
If what?
But the Cowboys were playing, so I did care.
No, I was prepared for that.
Okay, there you go.
I like football when I'm actually at the game.
Yeah.
When I'm on the couch, it's just kind of like whatever.
For Flying Doodles, you're close to a Confederate Air Force, a DFW executive. Maybe you can get to see some of the aircraft they have.
I do sail the boat while Bobby edits every time.
Oh, really? Cool. I may check them out, David. So it's the Air Force thing there at Dallas Executive. I was just down there at Dallas Executive not long ago. So Brett is still at work.
Watching and working.
Mm-hmm. If you can work and do it, there you go.
Wait, do you have like your ear beads in?
Earbuds.
And listening, like we're in your pocket?
Let's see here. Afternoon greetings to you from just west of you in New Mexico. The rain's finally stopped. I mean, it's technically stopped for the moment here. It's supposed to rain like... we were supposed to go to the Fort Worth Alliance air show today, but it got canceled because of... just poured down rain all day.
We had to get a umbrella so we wouldn't get soaked. There was no
we went to the grocery store
to the car in
yeah,
that.
It was pretty bad. So Yeah, it's pretty pretty wet here. I think we're talking about maybe going hiking next week.
Well, what's the weather now?
Yeah, I know. I gotta look at the weather.
Dang it!
If we leave,
we were sure of it yesterday.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the weather's supposed to do Monday because we'd like to do Monday through Thursday. Just take the dogs, and I have little backpacks and everything for the dogs, like so they carry their own food when we go hiking, and maybe like they carry some of our booze or something. I don't know.
Oh, what? Yeah. We could put like 2 boxes of wine on them.
Yeah. right. Pack mules.
Yeah.
So you love watching us bicker. Thank you.
Oh, okay, Brett.
So Walkshop. That's Earl, I believe, is your actual name, right? You've been watching, drinking beer, and I'm retired. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Brett actually works really ever. He just sits at his computer.
Well, do you just work 3 days a week?
I don't know. I don't know what shit.
It's awesome. 3 days on, 4 days off.
Need the Talkeetna?
Talkeetna.
Plains, big Tundra tires. There you go. Yeah.
Talkeetna, Alaska?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Talkeetna.
Tundra tires?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So yeah, well, I've already filmed probably 5 more flights. I'd like to film another 5, but because we're leaving, I'm leaving here in 3 weeks, so I'd like to film another 5 or 6 so that I can.
You should do one like plane on floats. Go to Alaska, plane on skis.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice, but I mean,
I've always wanted to land on the water.
I may put out. I'm gonna maybe put out another. I'm putting out another Flying Doodles video this next week. That'll be 5 videos up. At that point, I may reach out to like Steve-O and Knievo and see if I can go to Florida and like maybe do a collaboration with him.
Who's that?
He actually just did a collaboration. I don't know if collaboration. I don't know if they do them, but I know that he went and met La Vagabonde in Bahamas somewhere. He's a aviation blogger. He's pretty popular. He's like 200,000 or 150,000 subscribers. So.
Wait, you're going to Florida without
me
now? Ugh, babe.
No, I haven't done anything. I was going to reach out to him and see if he wanted to do something. But any contact with Josh Flowers? No, I've heard of him. I suppose I should reach out to him. If you want AC on your boat, buy a Nordhaven. There's nothing wrong with Nordhaven. I'd love to have it. We were talking about that. What would I buy if I won the lottery? I don't know. But Josh Flowers, I think he's in Texas, right? I need to reach out to him and see if he's interested in doing something. We'll see. And then I want to reach out to Steve-O and see if he wants to do something. I may have to wait. I mean, because I'm only here another 3 weeks. Maybe I have to wait till we get back from Thailand this next trip. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, Steve-O and I have texted in the past, so I don't see why he wouldn't want to do something. So we'll see. But I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. It's harder to. I mean, in the genre of sailing, it really is hard to do collaboration videos because
people are everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, you do collaborations in your own field. So like, if you're a history type channel, you kind of do it with other. Or you're a science-based channel, and you do all that stuff. And sailing, you kind of do it in your own thing. But I mean, it's not like, okay, there's probably 15 science-based bloggers in New York, right? So you can just find one up and there you go. Or 15 bloggers that have over 100,000 subscribers, but aviation or sailing ones, there's only, I think we're the number 5 channel and we're at like almost 100,000 subscribers. So we'll see.
Yeah, what's our subscriber number right now? Last time
we're at 94,000. So, hey, what's up, Thad? What you've been trying to log on?
You're gonna get to your goal sooner than before Thanksgiving, I bet.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's bet.
I don't know. I mean, we've slowed down. We were growing really fast for a while. Now we're back down to around 150 subscribers a day or something. So even at that number.
So you already done the math?
Well, I mean, that's going to be, if we need 6,000, that's 2 months, or no, not quite 2 months, month and a half. We'll see. I mean, definitely by the end of the year, I think. But it'd be nice to be 100,000. It'd be kind of cool.
Maybe it'll be your Christmas present.
Yeah.
From the universe.
Get that Mindy chick Steve-O does vids with to do a video with. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Did I ever get cash for the jerk in Mexico? No, I did not. He lives in Arlington, I believe.
That makes sense.
I still dream of running into him someday. And
I had a dream that we were out to get him once. It was really cool. We were in Vegas, and it was a hockey game, and the door guy was a viewer of ours, and he's like, "Are you here to get asshat?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "You could just go right in." And then it was really crazy. I found him and everything.
I think I don't know what I would do if I actually saw him. I wouldn't.
You don't.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't actually probably do anything.
I think you'd yell at him.
No, I just get out. I'd definitely for sure get right in his face and intimidate him.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's such a pansy. He's like one of those guys that talks a big game.
He would probably fall back.
Yeah, he would probably pee his pants. I mean, he's just one of those guys. He's one of those guys that, like, he actually said, it was hilarious. He's like, you know, he's like almost 30 years old, or he is 30 years old, maybe 32. And I forget we were talking one time, and he's like, so what do you want to do now? Career-wise, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, you know, I'm thinking about maybe joining the Special Forces. And the Air Force Special Forces seems pretty cool. I'd like to do that. And like,
he could barely even walk straight.
Yeah, well, I'm like, first off, you don't just join the Special Forces.
Well, I'm just like, you can't be responsible for anyone's
It's not like you walk into the Air Force and be like, the Air Force recruiter and be like, hey, man, I want to join the Air Force Special Forces, sign me up. And he's like, the guy would laugh at you.
He's clumsy. He can barely take care of himself. I mean, when you have like a crazy food allergy that takes you to the ER and you almost die because your throat's swelling and you don't carry an EpiPen, you're retarded.
He flunked out of scuba school.
I know, they didn't pass him.
Yeah,
and that's
they didn't
never
pass
happened
him.
in their
So we went to scuba school, and he didn't. So we wouldn't be saying all this on a normal live chat. We wouldn't be making this all up. But he failed out of. It's just because you guys are the patrons. You get exclusive extra stuff. But yeah, he failed. So it was ridiculous.
So silly.
They wouldn't pass him, and like I even talked to Ely. I was like, because she was our instructor. I was like, look. Don't feel like obligated to pass him just for us. I mean, if you don't think he's worth it, don't do it. And she didn't. And she said it was the first time she ever
not passing someone.
Yeah. And giving Jerry swinger pitch slap. Yeah,
I might do some live stuff in Guam, like on the story or whatever.
Cool. Yeah. Follow her on. I think probably you all.
Or post like some small videos or whatever. But editing something, no.
You got to get iMovie or something. It's not that hard on iMovie. I mean, Premiere Pro is actually pretty difficult to use, but it does everything. And then now I've been working on After Effects. So I still haven't found a really good way to do it for sailing Doodles, because the program I have in After Effects is mainly for like people traveling. So it has like an airplane going from one place to another, but it doesn't do a boat.
You know, we're not getting married at 1,000 subscribers, but Bobby did promise me a ring if we won the lottery.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick it out.
Yeah, right.
Go get those tickets.
Yeah, right. Laura, you'll be too busy in Guam cooking tree snakes stew. That's probably true.
Seriously, if I see a snake, I'm going to kill it.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I'm not going to eat it, I don't think. I have had snake, though. Remember in Indonesia?
What?
They said they had snakes, but they only eat it on rainy days because it makes you hot. And I was like, what do you mean it makes you hot? They eat it with like the venom and everything. It's a reaction. I'm like, how do you guys should be doing that?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. We almost did it. We're up for it, but I think that was after a few bintangs.
Yeah. So the video I'm editing right now gets us to Bali. I think I might even do like the first day or two in Bali. So, because I'm trying to I'd like to catch up early November-ish. Well, I don't want to do too much, but the thing is I want to be able to post. So we're going to when I go back to Thailand. The first 10 days we'll be sailing a boat out of Koh Chang, and then we go and sail out of Phuket.
Who's we? Who are you sailing with?
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
I mean maybe Biff. Biff Gnarly, and maybe Biff. So
this is going to be some interesting videos. I really hope that's exactly what happens.
He's crazy.
He's crazy.
So this guy, him and his girlfriend, I'm assuming he's just so Biff Gnarly, if you don't know who he is, he's famous on Snapchat, and he has somewhat of a following on Instagram, but he mostly does Snapchat stories. He has like 30 or 40,000 subscribers on there. But he has been on a bicycle tour for over 1,000 days. He started somewhere in Asia and ended up in Malaysia, I believe. But he spent a long time in Thailand. And he did like maybe 10 or 15 stories a day on Snapchat. And he's trying to move it to Instagram because you can monetize, I guess, better on Instagram.
You get hooked when you look at this guy and see what he's up to, what he's posting. You're just like...
But he's... I mean, you can post that? The only place where he doesn't have tattoos is like right here.
Is only one of his eyeballs.
Yeah, oh, and his one eyeball tattooed black too, which is just insane.
Which makes him even more interesting to watch.
So we'll see how it works. I don't know. Well, I have to talk I talked to him briefly the other day. We'll have to do it. So
I think you should just do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I will. But yeah. No, I mean he's a character. I don't know how well that would work because I mean most of our
you're still sailing. It's just a new person on board.
Well, I mean I know, but most of our
and he used to bike, and he's a biker.
Yeah. Well, I mean most of our viewers are fairly conservative. I mean
you're gonna scare away your following. I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean they'd be like, who is this tattooed hippie with the weird eyeball? I mean I don't know how many people would We'll
maybe just tell him he blew up his eyeball once upon a time.
Right.
And that's what happened. It could have been you.
Oh, hey, Mom's on there now. She figured it out. What, she send you the link or something? Email it to you? I don't know. Yeah. Mom's not the most tech-savvy person.
She does good.
Did it take a long time to get rid of the sea legs? Like, no?
I thought we were going to fall over after that crossing, but no. I didn't feel anything.
I've only had, I've never had a problem on the boat,
seasickness?
Yeah.
Are you trying to row that in?
Yeah, well. Only one time have I gotten off the boat and been like, whoa, this feels weird. And that was very, very early on. When I sailed across the Gulf of Mexico to the Dry Tortugas, that's the only time I got off and got on land. I'm like, whoa, I feel like I'm still moving, but I'm not. Everything else, yeah.
That's why you drink beer. Throw off your equilibrium.
So my mom's now in the chat because Brett emailed her the...
That's a good friend!
Yeah. So... Anyway, so what do you guys want to know? I mean, sometimes maybe you don't get a chance. Obviously we can talk about more stuff on here than just in the public because we try very hard not to talk about other channels or anything like that. Just because I don't think it's appropriate to do so in a live chat. I mean, you got, with just the general public, but it's just you guys. So
I want to know about La Vagabonde though. I thought she was going to post some kind of pregnancy video or something.
Well,
did that happen? Because I'm curious.
They're
I feel like they just crossed the Atlantic or something like that.
Well, they're 8 or 9 months. The video.
Like she's having her baby right now, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, she's probably already had her baby or is close to it.
God.
I mean, I think I watched the first La Vagabonde video that I've watched in a year or more today. I wanted to see what they were doing and what kind of videos they were making.
They're crossing the Atlantic.
And when they made it to Bimini, and I don't know when they actually did that.
That's right.
I don't know how far behind their videos they are. I'm editing stuff from a month ago now, so we're probably one of the more caught up to date.
Super caught up by the time you get back to Thailand.
There's a lot of smaller channels. I know several are. The problem is a lot of the smaller channels only cruise seasonally, right? Because maybe they don't want to go around the world, and you can't sail in the Caribbean right now because it's hurricane season. And so, a lot of channels have kind of run out of content, so I know they're not posting as much, but we'll see how that goes. She started another pregnancy channel. I remember that. I remember seeing something like that.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, how did you not tell me about that?
I only saw it just the other day or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a weird. I don't know. Yeah. No, that's all right, Mom. You don't need to do a super chat. You're right in the other room. Anyway. She comes in and hands me a $20 bill. Super chat. No. Thank you, though. Is Lawrence here? Hey, what's up, man? Hey,
hi, Lawrence.
When did you come on here? Cool.
Yeah, I didn't see him. Right here.
Yeah. Okay. They're in Miami. Are they? Well, I don't know if they're in Miami according to their videos. I don't know that they're still in Miami. One World Carl. Yeah, I don't know anything that's going on with him. So I don't. Sailing Grandpa. I don't know.
You talk about Grandpa all the time.
I know.
I mean,
occasionally in a live chat, somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't talk about him on the channel. I try not to.
I don't know him.
Somebody was saying he was getting busted by the EPA the other day. I didn't want to even talk about it because I don't want to. I want to. I mean, But I've met Brett and I've met Captain Scurvy. I know some of these people. Yeah. But I don't know Grandpa. Sorry. Oh, so it's a girly channel. It's like just for like
Girl
talking about
sailing.
pregnancy stuff.
Sailing Uma was doing something like that too. She's trying to do like
girls chat.
a happy hour.
Yeah.
One day a
I think
week
she was
talking
doing,
about girl stuff.
Was it like live chats, but it's like girl
Just
stuff?
yeah.
Which
just
is
someone chit chat about what it's like to be a girl on a boat.
I'd love to see how well that did.
Maybe I should chime in.
Well, I mean, but the problem is, I mean, I'm assuming my demographics are the same as everybody else's in sailing.
Yeah.
95% men watch sailing channels, and so I mean, there's a lot of like couples that watch it, but they generally watch it under the man's account, right? So I mean, it's probably still 90% or 85% men watch sailing channels.
Well,
so,
you are so lucky to find me then, aren't you?
That's how it works. So Oprah stuff, yeah. So all right, we're at my parents' place here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about it the other day. I don't know because I love my parents and all, but I don't want to live at their house, right? So
I love living here.
yeah, I know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, we're going back sailing in a few weeks, so and then I'll just be home. We're coming home for the holidays.
Well, I don't think there's money for a house and a boat.
Yeah.
Problem one.
Yeah. But I mean, it's kind of one of those
We
things.
have money for a storage unit.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably by next summer, we probably will be doing okay enough that we can like rent a place. I don't know.
I think I'm a traveling nurse. We can just
Yeah.
take a contract here and they give me a free apartment.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway, any of the vids, Doodles
And it's
greeting
furnished.
you when you guys ride it. Yeah. So we will do a vid. I do have that stuff, and I will post a video of when we reconnected with the dogs. But that's probably, I don't know when that'll come out. Another month, maybe. We'll see.
Oh.
But I would like to get fairly caught up by the middle of November, because kind of one thing we're working on, and this could be, nobody else is doing it. I don't think anybody else really has the.
Where are you going with this?
Well, no, I mean, like, nobody else is doing it, but it's unique to us, I think, because of our unique situation. Okay, so the two boats that we're going to be sailing up on coming up, there are two catamarans. One is an Island Spirit 38-foot catamaran, and the other is a 45-footer. It's like a one-off. They made 4 of them. I don't even remember the brand name. But anyway, both of these boats are for sale. And,
Oh, yeah.
And so kind of the plan is that... Sorry, am I fidgety?
You are fidgety.
But put it down.
What you playing with?
I know, right?
No, it's me.
But so both these boats are for sale, and kind of the plan is that we're going to sail them, and in the videos, like at the end of the video, go, hey, by the way, this boat is for sale. If you'd like to buy this boat, here's the link. Go for it. And so if one of these boats or both of these boats sell because of our direct influence or reach, that opens up a whole new market for us. At which point, we start contacting boat brokers or people that have, or we just even put it on the channel. It's like, hey, if you would like your boat sold, send me a message and we'll talk about it. And basically, we come sail your boat wherever you are worldwide. It'd be great because we get a lot more variety at that point, right? We're in Thailand this week. Next month we're in Greece. Next month we're in Croatia. All these places we just fly to the boat and sail around on that boat for 3 or 4 weeks or whatever it is, and then we put on the channel like, hey, this boat's for sale, so if you'd like to do it, and then that'd be another revenue stream for us too, because like we'll do it. Okay, well we want 2% of the sale or 3% of the sale, or whatever percentage, and we can hopefully on the boats. I mean, like hopefully nice boats,
like big fat catamarans.
Maybe so. The internet.
All of our friends can fit on.
Yeah, we'll see.
That would be really cool.
Okay, so yeah, Brett. I mean, if Carl had bought my boat, I wouldn't be in the same position I'm now. So I'm kind of glad that happened. So anyway, Byron has his Florida broker's license. All right, cool, we'll do it. Yeah. So Earl, he was talking about skipping the trolls and Carl saying, yeah, I there's a lot of people that don't like him for some reason. I don't know. I don't really watch any of his stuff, but man, there's people that extremely dislike him. I don't know why. Ever think, why is the internet dropping out? Ever think about settling down in a house? Well, we'd like to do. We'd eventually what we'd like to do is like sail 6 months of the year and like be on land 6 months of the year. So
I kind of like the whole like sail 6 months, take 3 months off so I can work for 3 months, and then go again.
I think it'll probably be more like 3 on, 3 off.
But that would be good because my contracts can be 3 months at least.
Well, we can do 6. I mean,
if you like the place, then we can stay longer. But.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'd love to. I'd really love to have. I mean, like my favorite place in the United States is Telluride. I'd love
landlocked.
Yeah, it's pretty nice though. I'd love it. I'd love to get a place there and just stay there, you know, in my downtime, and then go sailing. And then, you know, with this whole new, you know, if this whole new thing works out where we're sailing other people's boats that are for sale, you know, that's great.
There's a break in between all the time.
I mean, just it'd be like, okay, we're gonna go sail your boat in Greece for a month, and then maybe we can do back-to-backs, and we go to Croatia and sail a boat there for a month, and then we come home and hang out for a little while, and then go back and sail another boat in Thailand or wherever.
I think it's important for us to be coming home more often too, just because our parents are getting older.
Yeah. Bob, do the other pilots let you fly a bit in the other channel? Yeah, I've flown a couple of the airplanes. The 2 that I posted so far, I mean, they've all asked, and I've been like, man, that's okay. I mean, they've all been like, hey, you want to fly? I'm like, oh.
You didn't like go up and stall?
No. you know,
do some
I got 7,000 hours of flight time. It's not like I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm flying an airplane, you know. I mean, it is kind of cool being back in it, but I don't feel a need like to fly it. Like I flew a Cirrus the other day, just kind of handled the controls. Flew a Lancer 360 the other day, and I did fly that one for quite a while, just because it's kind of a unique airplane. And then I flew a 210 the other day. Didn't fly that one, but I don't really need to. So I'll have the next video will be out is a video of a turbo 210. That'll be out maybe Wednesday. Of the Sailing Doodles video that'll be out tomorrow will be us arriving to Bali.
Yeah, if you go to Bali, go for a month, get a month visa, get a scooter, bounce around from Airbnb.
Yeah, I wouldn't get a scooter. No way.
Well, you're going to have to. Kind of.
That place is crazy.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's not dangerous like crime.
There's like
it's
3
dangerous
adults
driving.
and 2 infants on every scooter with no helmets.
Oh, TEX, yeah.
With flip-flops.
Telluride airport code. Yeah, I've flown in there. I mean, you've probably seen my Telluride video when I flew in there in my twin Comanche. So, I love that place, and I love it in the summertime. It's just perfect weather. I mean, it rains kind of every afternoon for a couple hours, but whatever. It's beautiful. The temperature's great, and then you know I love riding the bikes down the trail and all that. And
Colorado's just a great state. I mean, it's got cities, it's got privacy, it's got mountains, it's got streams, it's got everything.
Yeah,
Colorado's a great state.
Yeah. So barrel roll it. No, I haven't barrel rolled it. Actually, the guy that was flying in the Lancer with me, he's like, "You want to do a barrel roll?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. I don't really. I'm kind of a conservative pilot. I don't like doing that stuff." So.
What?
And it's a home built airplane. Like I mean, I'm sure it was built well, but like I mean, some guy in his garage.
You were scared.
Some guy in his garage built it, you know, and so I'm like, I don't want to be putting extra stress on an airplane somebody built in his garage. Thank you.
Okay.
So, Laura, where are the best plane travel? Why is Brian calling?
Well, my 2 travel contracts that I've done are pretty much because I don't know. I guess, how do you say it? I don't know. They're cool places to visit. They don't pay you a lot, and it's more for the cultural experience than, say, building up my bank account. Okay. But best travel jobs are definitely California right now. California and Alaska, which is why I want to go back to Alaska. I think Massachusetts is on top of the list, too.
I
almost went to Maine. They signed me up for Maine. And that one fell through. I was like, oh.
The air show is on tomorrow. So we're going to the air show tomorrow to do some filming, hoping to film a few episodes of Flying Doodles there. So,
who's Kermit?
Kermit Weeks. I want to say I've heard the name, but I don't know who he is. I don't know.
I don't know either. I know Kermit the Frog. That's it.
You met Kermit the Frog?
No.
Oh, okay.
I met toads. Lots of toads.
She tried to lick a toad once.
I was so gonna do it, and then I was like, "Wait,
ridiculous.
Could be poisonous."
Yeah, it probably is.
So I asked the bartender. She's
yeah,
like,
she's like, no, 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 no. Oh yeah, she's like, no, 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 don't do that.
She was like, ah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they're.
Yeah,
Okay.
California, I hear, is pretty high paying.
Oh, stupid high.
Yeah, I guess because the cost of living there is so expensive too. But
Yeah, but they pay your apartment.
yeah, okay. I don't know. Probably because you got to pay taxes. You get another 10% tax there.
Really?
Yeah, I think California state tax is like 10% or something. Can you delete Brett just for kicks? I don't know if you can.
No.
I'm on to another. Yeah, my mom's house is pretty nice. So
Yeah.
the dogs still live there. No,
Super comfortable.
it's hard to tell if those cushions like there are dogs or.
Yeah, you can't really tell until
Well,
there's a
they're
dog
blue.
there.
They're blue. She used to have white ones.
The white ones are in the other room.
Oh, they're in the other room.
Yeah.
So she used to have white ones, and the dogs are white, and so you couldn't tell if they were a dog or a killer.
Well, don't land on them.
Yeah.
Oh, Maverick likes to hurdle that couch.
Oh, he can from a standstill jump right
Yeah.
over.
But then Goose is reluctant on the whole jumping.
Moosehead Lake, Maine has a seaplane fly-in every September. That'd be cool. I'd love to do a seaplane.
wanna
That'd be
go
pretty
to-
cool.
Me too. I want to go for that one.
Yeah. Okay. Grandpa banned you? Really? Did he from a live chat? I don't know.
Oh.
I think that's all he does is just do live chats. I think maybe he used to produce.
Oh, World
movies.
War II planes.
Kermit is great. Owns loads of world. Hey, well, maybe I
That
could.
sounds interesting.
Owns a flight. Owns
Fantasy.
Fantasy of Flight in Florida. Okay. Well,
Vintage airplane.
I've thought about going to Florida for 5 or 6 days, and because maybe. Wait, wow.
Are you gonna have fun without me?
Well, you could go. I thought about going to Florida and maybe meeting up with Steve-O and Knievo. Plus, there's another couple people in Florida that have said, "Hey, if you're ever in Florida, come fly with me and film stuff there."
You know who else is in Florida? Lawrence.
Echo, what's up? No, we started at 5 Eastern. I thought I put Eastern on there. Sorry. I banned you. I did. No. Yeah, that's right, Brett. Carl did accidentally ban you, I believe, once a long time ago, and I had to figure out how to unban you. Forgot about that. There for a while, everybody was like super. Well, I think because before YouTube implemented it, now if you post something, sorry, if you post something derogatory or bad word or whatever, it'll automatically hold that comment and it won't let it.
Oh,
post.
really?
And so, but before YouTube did that, I mean, it would just post it, so people were like, oh my gosh, people get banned all the time.
Are you okay?
I don't know, I'm getting like something in my throat where I can't talk. Hopefully,
Would you like some more wine?
Yeah, you have to.
Oh God, I have to talk. Okay, yeah. Lawrence says, "Yeah, come to Florida." Hey, Lawrence, are you with your
Oh, yeah,
family
I
right
forgot.
now? Your daughter and your everybody?
Oh,
You're about the same color as that wine glass. Seriously.
I don't know. It was like a tickle in my throat. It kept getting worse and worse.
Don't say that in prison.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, thanks, Earl, for doing that.
So you're thinking about going to Florida? That's kind of where you were.
Yeah, I mean, because there's like 3 or 4 people there that I could go fly with and some cool stuff. And then I'd love to meet up with Steve-O and Knievo and do
I
a
would like to go alligator hunting.
collaboration.
Seriously. It's like #1 on my bucket list. Shooting a gator.
Shooting a gator.
On an airboat.
Okay.
If I could feed it, then like get it to jump out of the water. That would be perfect.
Yeah, great. Who comes in tomorrow? What is that?
Oh, his family.
Oh, okay. You banned somebody
His
by
daughter and
accident?
grandchildren.
Oh, well.
It happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully they forgive you.
Yeah. Probably our #1 patron. You need to delete him, Marie.
Oh yeah, this is patron only.
Yeah. No, on this, I mean, it should be all right. Have you ever attended the NBAA? Yeah, many times.
Python hunting in Florida.
Yeah, I've been to the
True.
NBAA probably 7 or 8 times. I went every year. I was chief pilot for a corporate flight department, and I went for every year for like at least 5 years. Alternating back and forth between Orlando and Vegas. I think I kind of liked Orlando better than Vegas. Vegas is just too crazy, and
Vegas is like, you know, there's a million different parties everywhere because there's a million different places to go. Whereas in Orlando, you know, there's a lot smaller places, and so like, you know, all the big vendors have big parties, and they kind of combine them, and it's a lot more fun. So, yeah. The NBAA, ooh, is that in November? Is that coming up? I think it's normally like in November. Yeah, I can't remember, but I'm not going obviously this year. I'll be back in Thailand, but it's like super expensive too. It's like I want to say it's like $800 a ticket or something crazy like that. But it's really cool. But
What happens there?
well, I was the chief pilot for you know, corporate flight department. We had a couple private jets and everything, and so like I really enjoyed it because like all the vendors and stuff, like, hey, we're taking you to dinner at this swanky restaurant, and then we're going out to this swanky club, you know, because they're not officially allowed to like, you know, bribe you, but they can take you to dinner. It's great.
Oh, I thought maybe it was like Yacht Week. You get to see all these amazing boats, and you saw some amazing.
Well, yeah, I know. There's a lot of static to play. Yeah, we did
like
that
things
for sure.
made out of gold, like crazy planes.
Well, yeah, I mean, a couple times we were actually in the market for new airplanes, and so we went and toured some of their new static displays and all that. While you're up having a beer, I don't know, somebody I need like water or something for my throat.
I got you wine.
Yeah.
You whiner.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Coffee for you while you're at work, Brett. So you'll make up for it tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. You'll be having a beer on your back.
Wait, Brett, you're coming October 27th?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Then I got to stay here that long, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, well, she's starting work November 5th, so you need to be there like the 3rd, maybe?
I need to figure.
And they're a day ahead.
I know, I did, yeah.
So you'd have to leave here on the 2nd to get there on the 3rd. And then,
That's if I have my parents ship my stuff.
oh yeah, if you want to go to Casper.
This could work because I still have a suitcase here of stuff that came from St. Kitts. Okay. I'm like, I don't have anything to wear. You know?
So anyway, she's here for, what is this? Today's the 13th. So we got like 2 more weeks, 2.5 weeks. Wow, it's coming up.
It's coming up.
When do I fly out? I fly out on the 3rd?
2. Oh, yeah, 3.
Oh, so we got, man, I thought I had still 3 weeks left. I have like less than 3 weeks.
I'll probably leave on the 1st, honestly.
Yeah. Okay.
Like midday on the 1st
Okay.
to go somewhere.
Go to Casper or to?
I thought about going to Casper just for like 24 hours and
Yeah.
then going.
Well,
But
that's probably the way to do it.
yeah.
Okay. 3 Zip Brewers. Oh yeah, you got the baseball playoffs. Well, the Cowboys. The Texas Rangers like had 100 losses or something crazy.
Brett, you're not going to be here for Halloween? What?
Well, Halloween's like on a Wednesday this year, so I don't know. I like have a pretty. I don't know, I want to be a pirate again. I was a pirate like the last 2 years.
I thought you were going to be Officer Dangle in some tiny little
Yeah, I
shorts.
forgot
Come
about
on.
that.
I've
I
been
gotta start
looking
growing my
forward to
mustache
that.
then. I gotta start growing a mustache.
I told you to like a week ago.
All right, I gotta start growing. Okay. Oh, I'm so fat. I couldn't be Lieutenant Dangle.
Fat where?
Oh my gosh, what are the dogs
No,
doing?
she's not getting sick of us. Not at all.
I think there's a squirrel in the backyard, maybe. So.
They're just doing that to get attention.
Grand Cayman for Halloween. Wow, that's a nice little thing.
That sounds really nice.
Well, all right, guys. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Any questions you gues have? Because we've been doing this about an hour now, so probably I got to get back to where I got to finish editing.
I want to know when we're getting married.
Any other questions? Anybody else? Just seeing.
Crickets.
Oh, hey,
We know that girl.
what was that?
That's your mom. Mm-hmm. It was a ninja. They're just all like, yeah, a ninja in the house. That's why the dogs are barking and no one's paying any attention.
Yeah. All right. So, anything else, guys? And then, we got.
Vicky, you want to come say hi?
Yeah. Mom.
What? You want to
say
come say
hi?
hi? Come on. You look great. Come on.
Hello. Kind of weird having us here.
Yeah. Maverick, come here.
Animal.
Thank you, Brett, for telling me how to get on. That was nice. See y'all later.
Bye.
So, what hair care products does Bob use in the high humidity?
He uses this really sticky stuff, so I can't run my fingers through his hair. It's like,
It's not hard. It's just sticky, you know.
It just, my hand gets stuck in it, and I could like. You would probably yell at me for pulling your hair.
It's great.
He needs to use something to weigh it down, because I don't know if you've noticed in the videos, the wind is always catching it. It's like a sail. Or like, come here, animal, come here. Yeah, yeah, rah, 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 rah. Animal, get up.
All right, guys. I think they want to go for a W. Hey, boys, you want to go for a walk? Oh,
Uh-oh,
You wanna
put
go
the
for a
wine
walk?
down.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, I think you can go back to the link on there and it'll replay.
Are we gonna live stream our wedding, or are we just gonna invite everyone? I think we'll just invite everyone.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, and we'll do another one of these for you, just for you guys. A week or so or something like that. We'll do one soon.
Okay.
Thank you.